What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming and welcome back to All the Mods 9. So I've been pretty busy off camera actually. I got us a little infusion altar set up. I haven't used it. But we are going to use that today. I also did a little bit of remodeling. The house is looking pretty good. I used some Macaw's roofs here. And I decided to change it out for deep slate. These are chiseled deep slates. I think it's looking pretty good. I went with some barrels and trapdoors for our posts, and I decided to strip the logs. I think that it definitely looks better. I think it was looking kind of bland before. I also added some of these wall lanterns. They look pretty sweet, and some large spruce windows from rechiseled. I think it's looking pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I've also been pretty busy with our villagers. I'll show you in just a second. I set up, I don't think I showed this on camera. I set up some of the converters here. I've shown how to use those. You just throw in a potion and a golden apple with your villager so that you can convert it. And I've been busy. I got our Fletcher all the way down to 1 stick for an emerald, so we're not on any kind of short supply of emeralds. I also got a librarian here. This guy has mending, and I got him down to 1 emerald and a book for mending. So that's something we're going to be doing today, is putting mending on all of our gear. I also got this weaponsmith here. He's down to 1 iron ingot for an emerald, and I'm hoping to kind of start trading through him soon so that we can get some nice weapons going. But the big thing that I want to work on today is getting into a good bit of mystical agriculture. I'm going to mute this gregtech machine. gregtech. How about Steam? Oh, here we go. Steam. Nope. gregtech. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna mute it. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna get into mystical agriculture. So we're gonna need a few things. We're going to need, let's see, to get an infusion crystal, I think is what it's called. Yeah, so we're gonna want just your basic infusion crystal. No, guess that's not an option. We're gonna want this one, which is gonna require a prosperity gem and then some inferium. And then we can make just like that, and that will allow me to get that inferium infusion crystal. So that'll allow me to turn inferium into prudentium, and then we can use the prudentium to make a prudentium infusion crystal to get tertium, which I think tertium is kind of where we want to be working today. So I'm gonna have to grab some more inferium. Thankfully we've got a pretty good bit. These guys haven't been working while I've been offline. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I'm thinking maybe we've got chunk loading turned off or something on the server. So even though it looks like I've got it chunk loaded, it doesn't appear to actually be chunk loading. But yeah, we're gonna get some of this prudentium, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a good bit of this because we're gonna have to make an infusion crystal, and then we're also gonna have to make so let's see, a prudentium infusion crystal requires the inferium one plus the other stuff. Oh, and that's cool. So you don't actually use the inferium infusion crystal. So that's pretty nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and make, yeah, sure, 16 tertium will be fine. And then we're going to need some seeds because we're going to have to make some of the crafting seeds. I'm going to make 4. I believe that's the recipe. Yep, seed base. And then I've got some iron here so that we can make some iron seeds, because that's kind of the first thing that I want. So I believe I don't even have to do this in any specific order. I think I can just go 4 of those, and then I'll need a button of some sort. Or actually, I might do a lever. Do I have any cobblestone sitting around here? No. So I'm just gonna do a button, and I can make it out of this archwood here. Slap that button right there, and there we go. So that's I mean, y'all, I've probably seen how this works. Yep. So pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us a few more of these iron seeds, and then we're gonna get those set up somewhere probably. All right, so I'm going ahead and making some Imperium farmland. That's basically all of the essence that we had to upgrade that. So, but I'm using this to upgrade our um, Inferium farm here because it gets faster the way uh, the more or the better, sorry, the better farmland you use, the faster it'll grow. So with Supremium or with Inferium farmland, it takes a minute and 12 seconds rather than a minute and 21 seconds. So it's not really that much of a difference. Um, but at least it's something. The best is obviously going to be Insanium. I can't get there right now. Um, but this is definitely going to be better. So I'm going to put that to use, and I think it'll also improve the output rate, possibly. Not quite sure. I think it might improve the output rate. I don't know that 100% though. Anyways, I've got our iron and bronze seeds here. I went ahead and made bronze because I know we're going to be using a lot of it for gregtech, and down the line we'll of course get to some other seeds. I don't think we can really make any other gregtech seeds. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got like wrought iron seeds or anything like that. Maybe at some point those will be added. But I guess we'll just kind of set up botany pots for this. I was looking at other methods of farming. We do have pylons. So we could do a harvester pylon. And with that we would be able to use like lily pads of fertility, and like we could eventually make some of these growth accelerators. Um I don't really want to use the ones that Delta gave me. I feel like that's kind of cheating. Um but it's definitely something we could do down the line. So I might end up doing that whenever we get there. But I don't think it will really make that much difference with whether or not I use that or um botany pots right now. So I'm gonna kind of figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm still kind of deciding. I'm looking through the mods as far as farming, and we're gonna get around to that. So I decided that I wanted to expand our little mystical agriculture area. So I dug into a room here in the hill. Eventually I'll make it look better because it's pretty ugly right now. But and then I've just got some pipes running underneath. Some of them have Imperium, some of them have Inferium, and then they're just running into a 2x2 drawer right here, which I was about to lock, but I'm waiting to see if I can get some seeds. If I don't, actually what I can do is I can just go like this, lock that bad boy, and then I can pull that seed back out and put it in there. And the reason that I was doing that is because I'm about to add our iron and bronze seeds in here, and I'm going to have them go into a separate drawer. So iron and bronze, then I'll slap another drawer right there, and I'll go iron and bronze. Why does that not want to? Oh, bronze has to be grown on. Okay, I got you. So they have to be grown on their tier of farmland. That makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So I'm going to have to get some more essence because I think I pretty much used up everything I had. That's okay. I can probably make enough right now with what we've got. Let's see. I could probably make enough here. Yeah, so I was able to make 4 tertium farmland, and then I could throw that in there with bronze, throw it in there with iron, and iron. And those will take a while. I think their time is like 2 minutes whenever they're on tertium farmland. Yeah, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So they're going to be fairly slow compared to like our inferium here. And for now, I'm going to want to lock this actually. Just like that. And then I can add these individually as they grow. And I don't think that I can use lily pads of fertility on these. But that's okay. I mean, we don't really have an ability to make them currently, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. But some other ones that I wanted to work on is Certus quartz and maybe some other stuff. I'm not too sure. But before we even get into an applied energetics system, um, I'm just going through all my chests here for no reason, trying to figure out where to put stuff. Um, Before we even get into any kind of applied energetics, I'm gonna have to get some power going. And I'm thinking probably we'll just kind of start out with these power generators. I bookmarked them. I do have a meteor bookmarked, or so, I mean waypointed. But we could probably find a better one. Let's see. How do I make a charger? Yeah, pretty cheap. Just some copper and iron. Um, because I can use the charger to make a compass, and then we'll be able to see if we can find a meteor. You know what I'm curious about? No, it just spins. I was gonna see if I could follow the compass in that thing without having to actually do anything. I thought that would have been kind of neat. So I'll let that copper cook up, and then we'll get us a charger, and I'll have to get some power running to that. Alrighty, so I got ourselves a thermo generator. It's a basic one. So I did have to go and farm up some more blazes to be able to make that. But I'm just gonna slap that right over here for right now. It's not gonna be the best spot. Oh, this one must take lava. Ooh, I was thinking it was a fernator. I should have made a fernator. What does the thermo one take? Lava? It must be what it is. Okay, that makes that kind of interesting. So, I don't know how the thermo generator works, so I'm just making a different one. You know what? I'm out of gold. I have one gold ingot. Yep. Alright, back to the mines it is. I did want to come by and show I made a hammer from silence gear. I made it out of crimson iron, which is what you get in the nether. It's pretty sweet. It can be enchanted and all, so right now I've got just efficiency 2 on it, but eventually I'm gonna shoot for getting efficiency 5, probably some fortune or silk touch maybe. I'd probably go for silk touch, because the silk touch ores you can process more than you can the raw ores. I'll probably end up going for silk touch. But here's some gold right here. And we'll go ahead and check out these chests while we're down here. And wow, that worked out fantastic. Holy crap. That's like all really good stuff. Can I leave? I don't really need the ladders. Oh, I don't need the calcite. I actually do like to have ladders. Oh wow. Awesome. Okay, this got us all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Why are you burning me? Alright, well that worked out fantastic. So now I can come back over here and go ahead and make myself some generators. I'm gonna go all the way up to emerald, which will get us 256 FE a tick, and we'll go. And I probably should make a drawer for deep slate, but I'm not going to right now because I don't feel like it, and you can't tell me what to do. So, all right. And I have been off camera preparing for needing lots of coal. So I've made a bunch of charcoal. So I'm hoping that that's how this works. I'm gonna slap this guy right there. Slap my charger on top. I believe that this should work. And that should charge our charger. It does. Wonderful. Alright. So I can grab, let's see, I can grab some redstone and go ahead and get myself a compass. And then I'll turn my compass into a meteorite compass. And then we'll be able to try and find some AE2 meteors. I mean, and realistically, we only need to find one. I've already found one, so I've got the stuff. Oh, wow, that was quick. I've got the stuff, the pattern thingies or whatever they're called. Where are they? I don't remember where I put them. Horse. always losing stuff. You know what? I may have put them out here in one of these chests. Or they might be in my backpack. Yeah, they're in my backpack. The inscriber presses, that's what they're called. Yeah, I mean, but really all we need is some Certus quartz. Because I don't have any. So... Ooh, crystalline bee. That's cool. So I guess I'm gonna go and try and find this meteor. And then we will grab the Certus quartz from it. Alrighty, I got us some Certus quartz. And I also got us everything we need to make some Certus quartz seeds. So that's what we're gonna do here. Just didn't mean to place a torch there. I'm gonna get us some Certus quartz seeds, and then we're gonna get those set up in there. And then we will probably next episode start getting into some applied energistics. Because that's gonna be big. We definitely want to get into that. And in between episodes, I'll probably try and get some more seeds going and kind of expand our room and get it looking a little bit better. But there we go. So we've got some Certus quartz seeds, and I'm also gonna go ahead and grab wherever my hoe is. There's a hoe. I'll just use that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some tertium farmland to be able to plant these on. And it looks like I'm gonna need one more botany pot and some more pipes, but you understand the deal. I'll also probably have to make another one of these, I guess. And do I have an iron seed yet? No, I've still not gotten an iron seed. That's okay. Yeah, I'll have to add another one of these and some more drawers. And yeah, that should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna probably let that run for a while. I think now is probably a good time to actually put our villagers into the easy villager trading modules. So I'm gonna see about making just a bunch of these trader things. Maybe? Doesn't seem to want me to be able to click on stuff. Interesting. I'm not sure what's going on there. I can do that. I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know how to make a trader. And I can't, like, interact with it. I'm gonna have to figure out what in the world's going on with that. Alright, that was weird, but I got it fixed. Yeah, so we're gonna need iron, glass panes, and redstone. It's pretty cheap. I'm gonna process up some of this iron, and we got plenty of glass and redstone. So I'll make up some glass panes, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this iron in here to be processed over time. And I'm just gonna melt down that copper that I had in there. And let's see how we're doing on iron essence. Probably not great because I did have to log out. Yeah, not fantastic. How do we only have 10? Oh, I know why. I changed out one of our things for Imperium essence. So now we're making a little bit more iron than we were before. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of these. So I guess that's all I can make right now. That's okay. And I don't really know how I want to set these up. But I definitely want this guy in one. Definitely gonna want this guy in one. And probably this guy. We'll do those for now. And actually, I guess I can kind of just set these up over by my house. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do upstairs, is set up some villager trading. Yeah, so I'll just set them like over here. And I'll throw them in there. And that should be all I have to do. I guess I can give them... I think I have to give them a workstation for them to be able to actually restock their trades. So let me go and grab their workstations. And then I will restock their trades. And we'll see what we can do here. I think this is how this works. I don't really remember. I know I used them in Feed the Beast 1 for a little bit, but not very much. Just used them kind of to get into apotheosis, and that was kind of where that kind of started fading off. I did mention in a post somewhere. Internet. A community post. I mentioned that we do have plans for the Ascended Crafters, so do pay attention. Because we will be coming out with some news probably here within the next couple of weeks. Hoping as soon as possible we'll be coming out with some big news for that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, I think that's probably pretty good for this episode, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know we are missing Meatball Craft, but I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep playing on this. So yeah, pretty productive today. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Like I said, I'm gonna continue kind of working on our mystical agriculture stuff for a little while after this episode, and then yeah, we'll probably try and get into some applied energistics. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.